Hi, my babies, and welcome back to another video. It's your girl, Virgo Garden. If you don't know, now you know. Anything you need to know about little old me will be down below in the description box. You do not have to be a Virgo to watch this video. All right, babies. As y'all can see here, I have my little setup for my full moon ritual. I decided to go ahead and do it in my kitchen. Y'all will see in a few minutes why I decided to go ahead and do all this in my kitchen. But this is everything you're basically going to need. So the first thing, of course, is a queen alchemy. Check the description box. Bay leaf. Okay, magical bay leaf. This is not a normal bay leaf. All right, people. So, of course, guys, you already know what to do with it. You can write on it. Write your intentions on it. And burn it, of course. You can also use it with your scripting as well, if that's something that you choose to do. And as you can see, they're of pretty decent size, so you can write a lot of stuff up there. And one of also the great things about when you're scripting, it does not have to be perfect, okay? So you can write over top of everything else as well. So here is my full moon intentions list. This is where I would write, or I will write, what my intentions are for the full moon. So if I want to be able to save money better or something like that, that's what I would do. And when you're scripting, of course, you can put a magical bay leaf on top of it or tape it to it, and that will also help it manifest as well. So the purpose of a magical bay leaf is to set your intentions, protection, and it also helps bring in abundance. I have a video that you can go and watch and check out. So, of course, this is my white sage. I realized I needed a fresh new one. So that's what we got here. Check out the description box if you need some. This is a size medium. And, yes. You need the sage on deck. If you don't have nothing else in your life, you better have some sage, I tell you that. And you know sage is great for clearing and smudging things. So that's exactly what I use. That's the only smudge that I really use during a full moon ritual. You can use other ones as well, not just white sage, but white sage is best for me for the full moon rituals and my clearing and my smudging and cleansing that I need to do. This is actually one of the containers that I charge my polished stones in. Now with the polished stones, you can charge them in water because they can handle that. Y'all don't be talking about my container, okay? I use it now. But in this container, this is the container I charge my raw stones in. Raw stones cannot handle water at all because they don't have any of the protection on it like the polished stones do. They're already going to fall and break apart, so do not put the raw stones in water, y'all. I'm going to show y'all how I charge those as well. And also, you got to have your water. Now, people, only alkaline water, okay? If you don't know what alkaline water is, get you some spring water. The bottle on the left is spring water from a local store, and I took the label off of it. And of course the bottle on the right, if you know what that is, you know what it is, okay? I'm not gonna say it, but see, natural spring water, okay? Make sure you got that spring water, okay? Alkaline. And of course, here we have the pink Himalayan salt lamp. You got to charge your salt lamps, y'all. You got to cleanse your salt lamps, y'all. It's very important. Remember, it's emitting out energy. So whatever energy stuck on it, it's going to put out. And also, make sure you get up in there as well, okay? Yes, you can take your lamp off of the bulb and you can charge it. But please be careful when you do that, y'all. Because you can damage the bulb and you can damage the lamp. Well, not so much the lamp, but the bulb. Now, of course, the decks. If you are a tarot reader, a card reader, it's very important for you to charge your decks. If you did not know, it's very important for you to cleanse your decks if you did not know, okay? So yes, I'm going to show y'all how to do that as well. So now we get to the mysterious box. What do y'all think is in there? Of course, it's my stones. What else would it be? I got a little bit of a lot of it, not too much, not too little, you know. I'm in between. I done seen some outrageous collections, y'all, so my collection ain't nothing compared to what I've seen, so I'm gonna show y'all a few of them, but these are my babies. Ones that I've gotten for different reasons. Some of them have been gifts. Some of them, they just, like, came with, like, orders and shit. I don't know. Like, they just kind of showed up. That's my clear quartz. That's, like, currently one of my favorite stones. That's my raw moonstone, and that's the raw pink Himalayan salt chunk, both from Queen Alchemy. That's my baby. I love that one. That's the raw rose quartz, of course. And that was my first raw rose quartz. Oh, look at the little baby. It's polished. And that's the polished one, too. Yeah, I have 3 of them, I know. So, y'all, like I said, this is the container I like to put my raw stones in. So, that's what I'm doing. But, of course, I forgot I got to put my pixie dust at the bottom. I like to make sure they're completely covered. So, I like to put some in the bottom first. And you already know where it's from. Just check the description box. Okay? Somebody told me they wanted me to do a reading basically as Claudette. I don't think so. Okay? Claudette is outrageous. Okay? She can't be controlled. I don't think we need to let her do that. Alright, y'all. So here I'm laying my first layer of the pixie dust, which is made out of some amazing ingredients, by the way. Yes, make sure you spread it round. Spread the love. Spread the love. Alright, so I'm currently getting my second package of Queen Alchemy Pixie Dust, I think, at the time. Yeah. And make sure it's enough in there. And y'all, that's all it is to it. But please make sure they are clear containers, because you want the energy of the moon to be able to go through it easily. At least that's why I do it, okay? I don't think anyone really has a real reason. But y'all, glass is best though, okay? I just use plastic. I always use a plastic container for this one, but for my polished ones, sometimes I use mason jars. So if you have a mason jar, you can do that as well. And you're going to see why I say use a mason jar in a second. I think that's the Criscola. It's my babies. I love them. That one can go in the water, y'all, but I put it in there anyway with the raw ones. Just because I don't worry about what that is. Coming soon. That's a Southernite. Another Southernite. A blue lace. That's a raw tourmaline, I think. Yeah, y'all. I got a lot of different ones, okay? But it's one particular one I'm waiting for me to pick up so I can show y'all. Make sure you also have a container that's big enough for all of your stones, because clearly I don't, okay? Alright, so this is my raw clear quartz. That's my baby. Do y'all see where the pieces are missing? Okay, this is where I learned don't put raw stones in water. I used to put my raw stones in water, and my clear quartz showed me why not. All those missing pieces came from when I put it in water and it just fell off. So yeah, make sure you take care of your stones because they take care of you. And don't be putting your shit in water, y'all, okay? But I like it though, the way that it is. But no bueno to the water. And then you want to make sure you put a top layer for sure over all of them to make sure they are covered. Y'all, it will eventually come off. You can dust it off when you're done charging them. But all of this stuff, y'all, that I'm showing y'all how to charge, you're going to put it in your windowsill, okay? You want to make sure you check the time that the moon is going to come in your area, and make sure you have it in the windowsill in enough time. And usually with a full moon, the energy can last for a couple of days, like especially if it's a special moon. Just to keep that in mind. And also something else that I don't show y'all in the video is I like to go to my altar, of course. And also I like to take a bath. So make sure you do both of those things as well and meditate. So now I'm going to charge my polished stones. So I'm just going to pick all of them up and just basically put them in the container, y'all. And it's the reason why I'm putting them in the bottom of the container first before I put the water in. Because I boiled my water on the stove, so I clearly don't want hot water splashing up on me. That's a raw tourmaline that I ended up catching that I put over there with the raw stones. But yeah, y'all, just picking up all the little tiny ones that I have too. But it's okay to even put the tiny ones in there, but because they're polished, so it's okay. So now I'm going to put the water into the container, y'all. And this part, just make sure you don't burn yourself, okay? I shouldn't have to say that, but PSA, just if you're going to try it at home, just make sure you don't splash yourself with the water, okay? And that's what it's going to look like. You're going to make sure that you cover them. And you want to make sure that you use purified water when you charge your stones, okay? You don't want to use anything other than purified water, y'all. Alright, y'all, so you already know what time it is. It's time to get lit. Gotta light that sage up. You want to make sure that you burn it evenly across, though, so it'll burn better, I guess, because sometimes people be having issues with sage. You gotta know which end to burn. Okay, people, know which end to burn, baby. Let it burn. So here I'm saging my decks and cleansing them and smudging them out and everything to make sure that I get out all the old energy from the readings that I have done with them, from any energy that they could have picked up on from just people being in my house. Not that it be people in my house like that for real, because social distancing is real over here, okay? Please stay in your house. Video chats are welcome. And I'm going to do the same thing, y'all, with the other deck. I'm just going to spread them out. That's how I like to do them, front and back, to make sure, like, every card gets hit with some smoke. And my fingers are close enough to where I can definitely feel the heat from the smudge stick, okay? Definitely can. So now I'm going to light the sage again. And this time, I think I'm doing the stones. Once again, you want to make sure that you are burning it evenly across. So these are the raw stones. I'm just going over the top of them, y'all. I also like to go around the sides as well. Just want to make sure that it gets every part of it that it can, okay? Smudge every part of it. Get all that energy out, because stones pick up a lot of energy, y'all. Especially if you take them out in public with you. Some of them I like to keep in my purse. I'm doing the same thing with the polished ones, going over top of the water and then also around it, and then you're going to see me go up under it too. Just to make sure that you smudge everything really good. And also, y'all, with everything that I did here, and when you do your stuff as well, please make sure you do it with intentions. You're saying intentions in your mind or out loud as you're doing it. Don't just be smudging and putting shit in the window all willy-nilly. Have a purpose with it. And we're lighting the sage again. It's just a sage party over here. Good thing it's a medium, because if it was one of them small ones, that thing be done. Alright, so it's time to sage the water. Now, with the water, when I smudge the water, this is the one that I put the most intentions into, because this one is going into my body. Also, some people like to collect the moon water, like if it rains. They like to put like a bucket outside to collect the moon water, and they go through this whole process of purifying it and stuff. I ain't going that deep with it, okay? But one thing I know for sure, if you know you're doing this right, you will feel the difference when you pick up your bottle. You will feel the energy off of the moon. When you drink it, you will feel the energy off of it. If you don't feel that, then you didn't do it right. Alright, and I'm also going to smudge, of course, the pink Himalayan salt lamp. I'm going to do the same thing I did with all the other stones. Smudge around it. And of course, I told y'all to go smudge up the thing where the bulb go. I'm not trying to say anything perverted, but you know, the thing where the bulb go, smudge up there as well. Alright, baby, so I appreciate y'all for hanging in here with me and watching this video. If you liked any of the products that I told you to check out, all you have to do is check out the description box down below. Yes, make sure you get all the crevices, honey. Don't miss anything, okay? Get all the crevices. I love you, babies. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I hope y'all enjoy your full moon. And let me know down below any rituals that y'all like to do as well. Love you, babies. Mwah.